just reminding us, because we all know about several symptoms. Specifically, we have 3 different symptoms: the referred pains and other referred symptoms. Because we always forget that there are other referred symptoms. We all remember referred pains, but several other symptoms are referred. We're going to spend time reminding us also of somatic symptoms, because we meet them in our clinics whether we like them or not. Those chronic sensations and internal heat, we call them culture-specific somatic symptoms. There are also somatic symptoms, but they are culture-specific, mostly around Africa and African, Asians, and South Americans.
32nd Convocation of Specialists / 18th Annual Scientific Conference and All Fellow Congress, ASCAF, held their annual conference at Obiwale Center, River State, Port Harcourt, following an intense lecture on media education, research, and practice in order for proper healthcare evaluation. 330 specialists convocated at the postgraduate ceremony and was asked to put absolute best to practice in the medical field. Furthermore, they buttressed the facts on the Japa syndrome and how it affects the medical field in the nation, but also highlighted that efforts are being made on how to tackle the syndrome. However, called on the federal government to tackle the effects.
The government has done at most levels, federal, state level, that they are making it easier to replace, where they are available, to replace those who leave. But the issue, like we've tried to stress, is that we're not only having young doctors leaving, we're having people at different levels. We're having trainers leaving, we're having trainees leaving. And in many places, it's not quite as easy to replace them. I'll give you an example. I know a hospital that had like 10 anesthesiologists, and then 8 have left. There are only 2 left. 2 to do the work of 10 consultants. It takes time to replace them, because you won't easily find the best way to say, okay, come and give you a new job. So the options are for you to replace them by producing new ones. But that takes 5-6 years. So the issues really are that it is not possible in the short term to replace rapidly those who are leaving. I understand our concern about the Japa syndrome, but really this is broader than the Japa syndrome. You know, we're going through difficult times. We just recovered from the pandemic, and then we're having economic challenges. So what we have been looking at throughout this week is how we can make sure that we're making progress, that we are pushing the frontiers, that we're not hindered by the Japa syndrome. How do we cope? How do we make the best of it? So the issues are economic. People are going there, you know, because in quote, they are greener pastures. The solution is economic, there's no other way. The solution is to enhance, you know, what people earn and other inducements, other things to keep them. So it doesn't make sense to go. It may not be equaling what they earn there. If a man is being offered 8 million and he has to live apart from his wife and children and live alone in a lonely land, you know, where he may be hostile religiously or other ways, and the man suddenly finds that he's earning around 4 million, look at my example, the man may not consider going. You know, so that's the issue.
No, I am not in a hurry to Japa, because this is my country and I love my country and we must build the country. However, the truth is that it is now really compelling to run to Japa, because you don't have jobs, you don't have job satisfaction, the remuneration is poor. I can't buy a ticket with my salary anymore. Before I could go for conferences, every 3 months you go for a conference. It's from your own pocket. You can't even dream of that now. So we need to look into that. And in this conference, that came out. The things that we can do, what federal government is doing. Let's ensure the implementation of the policies that have been made so we will stay back. We need our people here. The healthcare ratio to human beings for Nigeria is so poor. The Americans that even have more than us, the UK that have more than us, they are the ones poaching us. We don't want them to poach us, but we need things to be very good here. So we're calling on the government, we're using this conference as well to reach out to governments to do more. And we know that they will do more.
We are working very closely with the coordinating minister of services. So and the minister of state for that. So we believe they are truly competent coordination of all the things that make sure that Nigerian doctors remain aligned. And we are working side by side with them. We are having series of meetings to develop packages that will ensure that the quality of healthcare in our facilities are best, and as well as to develop welfare packages that will ensure that doctors who are responsible for delivering this healthcare are also made comfortably enough to them in line and deliver this quality.
This Global TV News, Port Harcourt.